Superman wins it. If he does, it's just barely. It is tough for Fate, but Aquaman, I feel like it may be a little bit harder.
And what do you think I am?
A threat to all worlds.
Begin.
Ooh, and they let the intros rock. I like it here to get us started.
Yep.
Daddydab with a 3-0 over Forever King to get here. And Pnut following the rewind 3-2 in a heartbreaker. And one of these guys is going to make top 8. Here in War of the Gods. Getting top 4 gets you paid out. Getting top 32, I believe, gets you points. So these guys, win or lose, they're getting some points for the week.
Good stuff by Dab. They're air dashing over the displacer orb and getting all this damage. That's what it all started from.
And he had a frightening Superman in Injustice 1.
Oh my god. Perfect spacing by Dab. 4-2 punish, and the throw by Pnut does not work in his favor in whiff recovery. For about 30,000 frames. Too long. And Dab just so commanding in this corner. Trapping Pnut, cannot get out. And ooh, good air tech by Dab. Smart stuff. And that is unblockable. Pnut trying to get in the range of that barrel. It looked like he was just out of range, couldn't reach for it.
Great down one, and that's going to waste Superman's trade here perfectly. And another unblockable. Boxer's efforts, and that orb is going to actually punish the air laser.
If Superman does...
Oh, these trades are in Superman's favor.
Yeah, trade it up, no doubt.
Great.
All right, Pnut still trying to stay in this thing.
Ooh, and all those
orb.
hit!
And the low.
What an interrupt!
Wow.
Talk about homework being done. Oh, but that's actually
wait a minute.
close to the death! And that's going to do it. Pnut, what a comeback. Taking game number 1 on Dab here.
Fate wins.
If Superman does air laser, especially full screen, and he doesn't meter burn it, I mean, against Fate he's pretty safe, but it gives Fate a free displacer orb, so you can throw that out there after you block that, and it'll go down there, and you can actually, if it forces Superman to stay on the ground, because if he goes up in the air again, you can always stop it, and getting that displacer orb out is everything. But if Superman meter burns it, you know, you got to kind of respect it. You can't just throw it out there. But Pnut, man, up 1-0, and that was a really close one. We'll see if Dab has an adjustment here.
Begin.
And getting things started. Great, Pnut. Getting trade out. Using interactables. Orb's already out. Damage being done. That Orb's is going to hit as well.
Oh, and he tried to... Just rolled right past that. Switch sides, crossed over.
And now Pnut zoning in full effect.
Pnut just walking back. Good block on the crossover. Dab not really able to get anything going right now. Air dash. Oh my, and he just slightly shimmied.
Yeah, I think Pnut was looking for a down one to close out the bar belt there. Ooh,
That's what it looked like.
Not paying off, and Dab actually puts himself in the corner with that dive kick attempt.
Not only the block
attempt,
by
I should say.
Yeah, not only the block by Pnut right there, but the reaction to down one push to close that out. Very good.
What a meter burn dash to get out of the corner. Oh, puts himself in the corner again. His Dab, but the 4-3 connects, and the fact that he looked like he hit confirmed to the rising grab there to get Pnut back into the corner. That was a little bit ridiculous.
Dab gonna go in for the damage here, and the meter burn back 3. Good air tech.
Vengeance of heart.
And Dab just looking to go in, not really playing around, doesn't really want to do the air lasers at all. And that is going to get him out of the ground. Or onto the ground, I'm sorry. And
You know how this ends.
Red Onks caught him, that would have actually killed. If he'd have got the 4-3, that would have actually killed.
Very good crush at the end of that by Pnut. Oh! And did we just see Fate's down 2 actually connect?
That was his back
Oh,
two.
but back 2. That is right. I've seen it whiff about 4 times already from Pnut. Finally gets one to land. And Pnut out here doing what Fate players like to call God's work against Superman's. Up 2-0 now on Daddydab.
Man, yeah, Dab, you know, kind of staying grounded. I mean, a couple air dashes here and there, but you know, not really going with the air lasers at all. I'm not sure.
Fate.
He's going with Black Adam. Honestly, I'm very surprised we haven't seen Aquaman, but
Arkham Asylum.
that's who I actually thought Dab was going to bring in, not just because you know, he plays Aquaman, but I just, me personally, and it might just be me as a player, I struggle against that character, but Fate more specifically, I feel like it's a pretty tough matchup.
Oh yeah, and you know what? That's a matchup where Aquaman likes to be on you, and Fate's buttons versus Aquaman's buttons seem to be a struggle. But Dab here, going with Black Adam, character we've seen once or twice tonight.
A couple times, maybe a couple mirrors, maybe a couple 750,000 damage combos, and good catch right there by Pnut. And Pnut playing this absolutely perfect right now. Dab just having trouble getting anything started. You know, Black Adam just needs to get 3 or 4 combos,
down
and
two.
it's down 2.
You know what? Down 2 for as much scaling as down 2 adds the combos, that still did 300 meterlessly. And Dab able to dive take his way into the next bar, and these two are dead even going into a potential final round as Pnut just needs this bar of health if he wants to get back in the top 8.
You cannot kill Fate. I'll show you the wizard's power.
Where he can
Black Adam, one of the... Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say where he can build on the points that he's already gained, and he is doing very well in War of the Gods, trying to get into that finale where $10,000 is on the line.
Pretty good chunk of change, man.
That's a lot of Chinese food lunch combos.
Dab just trying to get these dive kicks to work. Pnut doing such a good job blocking them. And now Dab is in the corner. Health is even. A low lightning. Oh my god, the back 2 connects. Pnut unable to clutch it out and went for the throw. He did not expect that to actually hit and knock Dab down. And went for the throw and got punished in recovery. That really stole that one out from Pnut there. Right out of his grasp.
Pnut was this close. It was right there. I had to. I'm so sorry. My bad, Echo. I held it in for a good couple seconds.
Dr. Fate. Black Adam.
I'm not sure what Pnut was doing right there. He's kind of picking Superman. I don't think he was going to pick Superman, but it looked like he was saying, yo,
Approaching the Batcave.
you better pick Superman again. But Dab can't switch again. This is his last leg on Black Adam.
Begin.
Okay, we got both of those interactables off the playing field. No more using them. But this is one of those stages where on the left you have that brother eye console over there, where we've seen some of those cupcake videos.
Oh, the cupcake videos, the touch of deaths.
I want to see if anybody's practiced those.
Ooh. And now a complete turnaround from Dab. We've seen guys down 2 games, down 1 game. And once they get a taste of blood, and oh man.
And there we go, the dive kick finally paying off for Dab there. And again.
Ooh, that was good for Pnut, not eating that dive kick. Looks like a good read if you just threw 1 projectile.
All these dive kicks working out for Dab. Changing everything up. Good tech. Meter burns the Palpatine. This could be, once he trades up, it could be it. And he down 1s through the trade.
Still needs 1 hit. That is going to chip out. He did have the bar.
And Pnut actually did try and heal himself, but the healing orb was way back behind him. You couldn't even see it on screen. Which is one thing, unless by accident, let me tell you, as a Fate player, and Pig in the chat can relate to this because it's so annoying. When you get accidental healing orb, especially in clutch situations, especially out of crouch block.
And you know what?
It's one of the most infuriating things ever.
I've also noticed that Fate players will get it in the corner, and the healing orb goes like 10 feet behind him, and he doesn't even get any health. I'm like, geez, let me finish this combo. Sucks for you.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Really sucks. Game
number 5 between Dab and Pnut. Another game 5. This is just to get into top 8. These guys are bringing some hype.
Trades up, goes with the interactable. Dab feeling so comfortable just sitting back full screen. He's got the health lead. No reason to really rush in and take any risk. And trades up. And Pnut kind of going a little Fate mix here. The down 3s versus the 4 3s.
And now the zoning from Pnut, getting him back in this match. Just needs 1 more.
Oh, and he went with the back 2 into the interactable. Dab sitting on 10 points of health right now. Still in his first health bar.
Magic pixel time. Is Pnut going to be able to take it? He does, barely. If that dive kick would have hit, oh my lanta. I didn't see if Dab had the bar if he came off on that dive kick.
Oh, and gets a conversion. Almost another conversion there.
And Dab walking right into all of the zoning. This is what Pnut wants, to break you down. Full screen.
You cannot kill
That's a good wager. He wants to keep this health lead. He wants to keep Dab risking getting in. Oh, and he's a little letting. Raw. Barely clipping the dive kick. Was a straight shot.
A couple more of those traded fireballs. It's not going to last very long. Dab's got to get something going.
Very good punish on the dive kick. Pnut 188 damage away now from top 8. And Dab closes the distance
Dab
himself.
goes in. Tries to go with the 4-3. Not going to work. He's got 1 chance left.
That's going to keep him off him, and that orb's going to stay.
Oh,
and Pnut has done it. He is back in the top 8 with the win over Daddydab. 3-2.
Fate wins.